comes up, another day, another chance to be brave, braver than yesterday. It's all changed since you've been gone, and you've been gone for far too long. It's getting harder to stay strong, but when I look up at the sky.
Alright guys, welcome to Paranormal After Dark. I know a lot of you have never seen me do this, so just bear with me. I read cards. This is in one of my packages. So we hear a lot about the cell phones, and I'm going to try to use the cards just to find out more information about Summer, about the cell phones, what happened to the cell phones, and so on. So just bear with me here. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to start shuffling the deck and get them to toss me a card out. Spirits, if you will, please toss me a card out here. I want to know about the cell phones that Dawn and Candace had. Can you throw me a card out, please? Can you throw me a card out? There's maybe one. Struggle. Thank you, spirits. Just out of curiosity, spirits, who was there struggle with? Hold up here. Let me grab the right. Who was there struggle with, spirits? When it comes to Summer Moon Wells case, who was there struggle with? Can you tell me? Throw me another card out. Throw me another card out, please. When it comes to Summer Moon Wells case, who is there struggle with? Throw me a card out. Can you show me who there was a struggle with? There it is. An affair. I wonder if that means like Hunter or whoever. I've got that in a session that she was having an affair there. I wonder if that's who it could be. That's interesting. Let's go back more into this cell phone. It says, spirits, please tell me more about the cell phone, please. Can you tell me more about the cell phone? Accident. What about that accident? Has that got anything to do with the cell phones? Has that got anything to do with the cell phone, spirits? Throw me a card out, please. Can you throw me a card out? So we've got a struggle, affair, and an accident. If you remember on my last reading, it was like Summer walked in on something that she shouldn't have walked in on, which was an affair. Throw me a card out, spirits. Tell me more about these cell phones when it comes to Summer Moon Wells. Can you tell me about these cell phones that Dawn and Candace had and Hunter had? Throw me a card out, please. Can you throw me one out? Let me know, spirits. Just throw me a card out here. Sometimes it takes it a second to throw a card out, so don't be in no big rush when it comes to throwing a card out. Throw me a card out that I need to see when it comes to those cell phone spirits. When it comes to Summer Moon Wells. Can you throw me a card out for me? Please throw me a card out. Oh, there it is. It's actually two. And we're going to allow both of them to come through. So we got homicide. Let me move these decks up here. So we got struggle and affair. an accident, homicide, and we'll put these two together in a timeline issue. Hope you can see that very well there. Which we know that there's definitely a timeline issue. Let me move this a little bit to the side here. Thank you, spirits. Let me see here. Let me lay this back down for a second. Hold up. I'm gonna do this one. Spirits, who had them cell phones? Who had that cell phone? Can you tell me who had that cell phone? Throw me a card out of who had that cell phone. Throw me a card out, please. Who had the cell phone? Use my energy, please. Who had the cell phone? Throw me a card out. Use my energy. About throw me one out there. Throw me a card out here. Who had the cell phone for Summer Moon Wells? What cell phone do we need to be looking at, spirits? Can you tell me? Can you throw me a card out? So sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. Throw me a card out, spirits. Who has the cell phone that we need to be looking at? Is it the parents? Is it a friend? Can you send me a card out, please? Throw me a card out that I need to see. Use my energy. Throw me a card out here. Who had the cell phone that we need to see for Summer Moon Wells' case? Oh. One up here. Huh. Sorry about that. Like I said, who had the cell phone for Summer Moon Wells' case? There's the card. Accomplished partner in crime. I hope you can see this. So we got a struggle, an affair, an accident, homicide, timeline issues, and accomplishing partner in crime. Who was the partner in crime, spirits? Can you tell me that? In Summer Wells' case, when it comes to this cell phone, who was the partner in crime? Who was it? Throw me a card out, please. Can you throw me a card out? Use my energy. Throw me a card out for me to see here. Right there it is. Family. So far we got struggle, affair, accident, homicide, time issues, accomplished partner crime, and family. So they're all involved into this cell phone and also Summer's disappearance. Let me go back to here. Summer, can you tell me more about who was involved or what happened to you? Can you tell me what happened to you on June the 15th of 2021? Send me a card out, please. Spirits, if you can. Summer, if you can. Throw me a card out. Can you throw me a card out? Some people just, you know, they kind of choose one, but I like them to throw the cards actually out at me. Everybody does them different. You know this. Let me card out, Summer. Let me know what happened more on June the 15th, please. Use my energy. So any card you want out, Summer, or the spirits. Some people really like I said, if it's hanging out, then they'll pull it. I prefer the method of them throwing it actually out there. Bruce, can you throw me a card out of what happened on June the 15th? Of maybe who did it, what happened? Just throw me a card out there, please. That one landed on the table. There it was. Corrupt. I'll put this over here with the homicide timeline and that. What was corrupt, Summer? What was corrupt? Throw me a card out, Summer. Give us the clues that we need. Tell me about that cell phone, Summer. Can you tell me about that cell phone? Tell me about that cell phone, Summer. What was on that cell phone? A caregiver. Which that means, that can mean family, that can mean, you know, I've heard a nurse come up a lot in my sessions, but that can mean a caregiver, that could be mom and dad. So, I mean, that could go a long way. Summer, what was on that cell phone? Can you tell me what was on that cell phone? Huh? What was on that cell phone, Summer? Can you tell us what was on that cell phone? Throw me a card out, Summer. What was on that cell phone? Use my energy to come through. Throw me a card out here. What was on that cell phone? Can you show me? Show me what was on that cell phone. Trafficking. So we got homicide, corruption, trafficking. I hope you can see this all right. Let me spread them out just a little bit. So we got family. Let me move this up just a tad. So we got struggle, affair, accident. Then you got homicide. Let me move this rock back. Oh, my rock's back. Then you got homicide, timeline issues, corruption, and then trafficking. So that was probably what's on the cell phone. is timeline issues, corruption, homicide, and the trafficking. And then it was done by, there was more than one person, and it was family versus a caregiver. Let's see what else Summer can tell us here. Summer, what else can you tell us about them cell phones? Or the book? Either one you want us to talk about. That was quick. Mental health. Mental health. Let me, since we got on mental health, let me do this. Summer, who had the mental health problems? Was it both of your parents? Was it the person that maybe had took you? Uh-oh. We got the cult card. I'm gonna put that with the trafficking. I know we're getting kind of bunched up here. So we've got homicide, timeline, corruption, trafficking, / cult. Is that who done this to you, Summer? So give me more clues of who was all involved in this cult. I said, throw me out some more cards, please. Was it maybe like a church? What was it, Summer? Parrot finger. So it was definitely someone in the family, guys. And there's cult, there's trafficking. I mean, there's, you know, a little bit of everything in there. I mean, it's getting pretty serious. That's for sure. What was this cult about, Summer? Can you throw me a card out of there what this cult was about? What was this cult about? Throw me a card out here. What was this cult about? Throw me a card, please. Use my energy spirits. Throw me the card of what was this cult about? Can you tell me? Throw me a card out on the table, please. Throw me a card out on the table. Some moon wells in the spirits. What was this cult about? Throw me a card, please. What was this code about? Can you throw me a card? Throw me a card out here on the table. Make it noticeable. I'll take that one because they just threw it out there, kind of. So we got surveillance. So they're watching maybe in this cult. Keep going, Summer. Spirits. What was this cult about? Tell me what this code about. That was the child card that just popped out there, and I probably should have pulled it. See if it pops it back out there. What was this code about in the surveillance? Go deeper, Summer, for me. Can you do that for me? Tell me more what this code was about. Use my energy, please. A child. It did throw the same card back out. Ain't that something? Wow. So, let me just stop right here for right now. So we got, there's a struggle, affair, and an accident. right? And then there was a homicide, timeline issues, corruption, trafficking, cult, surveillance, and of a child. And then as far as the people that was involved, was accomplished partner in crime, family, caregiver. There was mental issues going on in that case, and there was a parent figure. Sorry about that. So we kind of know about who that is. So I just want to like show you this real quick, just so you can see real quick. So we had homicide, then we had timeline, corruption, trafficking, cult, surveillance, and child. That was all in one group. And then I asked her about what the cult and the surveillance was about, and that was about a child. And then we had accomplished partner in crime, family, caregiver. There's mental health issues in there, which we know. And then there was a parent figure. Bless my heart. Parent figure. Parent figure. I can't even say it right today, guys. Bless me. So then we had, like I said, struggle, affair, and issues. Accident. So, that's, which, I've been getting that it was an accident. I also got in my last session that there was an affair. So, I'll put these cards to the side here for a second. Let's see here. Summer, can you tell me who killed you? Can you tell me whether it was a male or female? Throw a card at me. Can you tell me whether it was a male or female? Just throw a card out on the table, please. Use my energy. Male. And why did this male do this, Summer? Why did this male do this? Can you throw me another card out? Throw me another card out. Why did this male do this? Summer Wells, why did this male do this to you? Throw me a card out, please. Probably should have took that one. Can you throw a card out on the table for me? Summon the spirits. There it is. We got two cards that threw out there. So we got male, jealousy, and law enforcement. I'm not even gonna comment on that one, but we definitely probably know maybe who that could have been. So, all right. So I'm gonna cut this kind of short. Summer Moon Wells and the Spirits, can you tell me what you're next to, or where you're at? Can you tell me what you're next to? Well, I went one. A wooded area. Are there anything else that's next to you, Summer? Can you throw another card out for me? Throw another card out for me. Are there anything else that's next to you? I said throw another card out for me. River. Can you give us any more clues about what's around you, Summer? Throw me a card out, please. Any more clues of what's around you? Throw the card out on the table, please. Any more clues of what's around you? Okay, God, that was my mistake. Any more clues, please? Throw me a card out on the table. Before I go, might not be no more clues in here. Other than a river in the wooded area. Can you throw me another card? Somewhere you in the river? So throw me another clue out here. Let me turn these around while I'm sitting here. Can you give me anything else that's close to you, please? Anything else that's close to you? Throw me a card out. Some of them in Wales. Throw me a card out. What is close to you? So sometimes it takes a second for them to throw one out. Throw me a card out somewhere. There it is. And the landfield. Alright, guys. And as you can see, there were many options for her to choose from. I mean, it's amazing I got landfill today. So we got wooded area with rivers and a landfill. And then we had a male, jealousy, and law enforcement. And just to do a rerun, we had accident, affair, a struggle, a parent figure, parrot figure. My mouth just ain't working right. I have Bell palsy, so it takes certain words are hard to say sometimes, but with Bell palsy, after you've recovered from it, mental health, caregiver, family, accomplice, partner in crime. So then we had child surveillance, cult, trafficking, corruption, and timeline issues, and homicide. Does that sum up summer? I want to thank Jens. I appreciate all the subscribers. This is just, you know, I know a lot about them, but as far as practicing them, this is, you know, they are professionals out there. Can I do them? Yes. As you can see, it's been pretty accurate. Till next time, I'll see you in Zen.